From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 10, powered by Riva University, co-powered by IIHM.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the nation's sharpest opinion, where I do some plain speaking on issues where I feel the rest of the media isn't really making the point that it needs to. And my point tonight is about the hypocrisy of political parties who come to conclusions based upon what suits them at that point of time, and they don't care about public interest, and they have no sense of responsibility. In Delhi, a defenseless 16-year-old minor girl was being repeatedly stabbed by a monster of an accused. The CCTV footage is truly spine-chilling. The accused was so brazen that he stabbed and stabbed and stabbed and stabbed and stabbed. And when he couldn't stab anymore, he simply took a boulder and crushed the minor girl under it. This did not happen in some empty alleyway. This did not happen in the din of darkness. This happened on a well-lit street with CCTV cameras and spectators who watched this diabolical crime unfold and casually walked away. Now the BJP says that this is a case of love jihad. They have quickly come to the conclusion that this is a love jihad case. The Aam Aadmi Party says this proves that the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi cannot protect the people of Delhi. Both are completely wrong. For the BJP to quickly come to the conclusion, or at least some local BJP leaders to say that this is love jihad, is a conclusion not based upon any detailed information. But what is worse is that the Aam Aadmi Party sees even in the killing of this young girl an excellent political opportunity to attack the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi. I don't know what's wrong with the Aam Aadmi Party. It's become obsessed with the LG. Earlier, Kejriwal used to call Sheila Dikshit helpless. When she said, "What can I do? The Delhi police is not in my control." At that point, when it was said, then Kejriwal said, "Do we want such a helpless chief minister?" In this case, Arvind Kejriwal should be talking about the cowards who walked around, the young men who walked around and simply saw this girl being killed. It was a butchery in broad daylight. But no political party has the courage to take on the people. And I think politicians who cannot take on people who do something terrible have no ability to lead the people. Here you have different kinds of cowards, some who run away and some who walk past. If Arvind Kejriwal was truly a leader, he would have said that these people are cowards and called them out for what they need to be called out for. He's not done that. He has made this too political. Ladies and gentlemen, let's debate.
A young 16-year-old girl was stabbed, butchered, and left in a pool of blood in the national capital. But bystanders simply walked by.
मैं दिल्ली महिला आयोग की अध्यक्ष हूँ कई सालों से, पर मैंने इतना डराने वाला केस शायद ही कभी देखा है। एक 16 साल की लड़की, उसको सड़क पर, बीच सड़क पे सब लोगों के सामने 40 से 50 बार चाकू से मारा गया और उसके बाद ईंट मार मार कर उसकी हत्या कर दी गई। कई सारे आदमी और महिलाएं सड़क के पास से गुजर रहे हैं और कोई पलट के भी नहीं देख रहा।
The police has now arrested the culprit. 20-year-old Sahil.
Delhi Police stands for professionalism and speed and certainty. So immediately after the incident was reported yesterday evening, that is around 9:30, so the police team reached the spot, identified the victim, and immediately basically scanned the CCTV of the area and also spoken to all the near and dear ones, and finally zeroed down on the accused.
The capital city of the country is in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. Yet again, right behind me is the spot which is now making headlines. This is where the 16-year-old innocent girl was pinned and she was brutally murdered. She was stabbed multiple times. She was bludgeoned to death with a stone.
शॉपिंग करने गई थी कपड़े लेने, तो ये ना मुझे बोलो जाती है दीदी मैं जा रही हूँ। कपड़े पहनने के बाद दोबारा नहा धो के मेरे पास आती है, मैं अपने घर जा रही हूँ। वो भावना के पास जा रही हूँ, मतलब भावना नाम की दोस्त है हमारी, उनके पास गई थी वो। तो वहाँ से उसने यूँ बोला कि मैं जा रही हूँ फ्रेश होने, टॉयलेट जा रही हूँ मैं वॉशरूम। उसके बाद से सर वो वापस नहीं आएगा।
The family wants justice.
बहुत ही दर्दनाक हादसा हुआ, बहुत ही बदकिस्मती वाला इंसिडेंट हुआ। आपका क्या कहना है इस मामले में?
मुझे चाहिए इंसाफ चाहिए, मुझे उसकी फांसी चाहिए, बस मैं इसके आगे कुछ नहीं कह सकती।
The Aam Aadmi Party is calling it a failure of the Lieutenant Governor.
आज दिल्ली में बिगड़ती हुई पुलिस की, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की, सिक्योरिटी की जो समस्या है, मैं आपसे एक महिला होने के नाते, एक चुनी हुई प्रतिनिधि होने के नाते आज आपसे ये अपील करना चाहूंगी कि जो आप 24 घंटे लगाते हैं अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के काम को रोकने में, आप उसमें से आधा समय तो दिल्ली की महिलाओं को सुरक्षा देने में लगाइए।
The BJP is calling it a case of love jihad.
अब ये नहीं बोलेंगे जो केरल फाइल का विरोध कर रहे थे। मेरे को जो जानकारी मिली है, 16 साल की नाबालिग बच्ची के साथ जो दुर्घटना घटी है बहुत दुखद है, लेकिन घटाने वाला, करने वाला कौन? क्यों एक ही संप्रदाय के वो लोग बार बार आगे आते हैं? अगर हिंदू लड़की अपनी इच्छा से वो नाबालिग बच्ची मना कर रही है तो एक ही संप्रदाय के लोग क्यों इस तरह की हरकत करते हैं?
Will there be accountability? Let's debate.
Harish Khurana of the BJP, Ramesh Sabarwal of the Congress Party, Priyanka Kakkar of the Aam Aadmi Party, T.R. Kakkar, former Commissioner Delhi Police, Barnali Basak, advocate and activist, and Piyush Joshi supports the AAP. Harish Khurana ji, how is this love jihad? ये जो quick conclusion आपका है कि ये एक love jihad का case है. Are you saying this because the person who is accused is a Muslim? इसके अलावा आपके पास कोई specific information है? Have you done some investigation on this? That you have come to the conclusion that this is love jihad?
See, before I reply to your question, we condemn, as a BJP official spokesperson, strongly condemns what has happened in Delhi and as a brutal murder what has happened. We strongly condemn that. And today, as a Delhiite, I'm ashamed. When I say I'm ashamed, the reason behind is the people, my Delhiites, my Delhi people, have become a spectator, and a girl was getting stabbed multiple times, and my Delhi people was not able to help her out and just watching as a spectator. I strongly felt ashamed of that. Point number one. Point number two, when you ask about the question of the love jihad, why every time the people like Priyanka Kakkar is sitting next to you, she was claiming in her tweet that Shriya ke saath ye hua. Aftab, who was the murderer? Aftab was the murderer. Over here is the Sahil Khan is the murderer. And Sahil Khan, when he was arrested, it was a kalewa in his hand which was been wrapped on. And the initial report which has come in that the guy has approached that girl as a Hindu. So we feel that it is a clear case of love jihad. Point is only this, कि why every time a Hindu girl is been stabbed by any Muslim guy, my chief minister, my Delhi chief minister is only obsessed with my lieutenant governor. He will not name any Muslim guy which has been accused or a culprit. He will not name him because he want to have some
now if I don't know
soft corners.
I don't know whether this is a case of love jihad, but there are some facts being put out here, Priyanka. For example, one of the victim's friends has said that Sahil was a Muslim who was wearing Rudraksh and killed the girl because she refused his proposal, right? So did he masquerade as a Hindu to trap the minor? Because the point is being made that he was seen with a kalwa on his wrist. Was it well planned? Do you dismiss that angle completely? Why don't you specifically respond to these new facts which are now coming out, Priyanka, which Harish Khurana opened with right now?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Good evening once again. See, I'm a person of facts and data, Arnab ji, and to date there have been no data which have been presented or statistics which have been presented in court to substantiate what Harish ji is saying. One is that angle. The other is that even if I take his argument on face value, it is important that we fix accountability. Why is this happening constantly under wherever BJP government is in power, wherever BJP has law and order in its hand? Now, thirdly, I mean, Harish ji opened by saying that you have been trying, but you've been trying, Harish ji, I know that, but Delhi people are not yours. They have answered that coherently, not once, not twice, not thrice, 4 times after you were ousted from the MCD also. The areas are very clearly demarcated.
No, my question was about, please, can we bring, I think the question was heard very clearly. Can my fallback be higher so she can hear me? I am asking you to specifically reply to my specific question, which is a specific follow-up to the specific point made. And allow me, no, you need to hear me. The victim's friend has made the comments that the girl was killed because she refused the proposal of Sahil, who is a Muslim and was wearing a Rudraksha. So they are saying that these are facts which emphasize or point in the direction of a love jihad angle. Now, could you please respond to what is being said by the victim's friend, not by the BJP?
Try and make sense of what I'm saying, Arnab ji. I'm a woman. If you discuss the caste of the crime, the cases against women are bound to increase further. I am saying, be him from any community, I do not care.
Okay.
He should be punished. The strongest of punishment should be imposed on him, and the LG should wake up and start looking at law and order in Delhi, because every day, every 2 days there is one murder in Delhi, every 2 days there is one rape in Delhi. I am tired of this BJP government, which is, let them find a communal angle.
A comment on 2012. Arvind Kejriwal, talking about Sheila Dikshit, had said, Sabharwal ji, aapko yaad hoga. Sabharwal ji, please come into the debate. She was Chief Minister of Delhi when Nirbhaya gang rape took place, and her thinking has not changed since. Arvind Kejriwal, June 2013. Sheila Dikshit at 8:10 in the morning, he puts out a message, a tweet. Sheila Dikshit's response after each rape, quote, "What can I do? Delhi police said not in my control." Do we want such a helpless chief minister?
No, we aren't saying that.
Do we? No. This is what you have said. No,
we have installed 2 lakhs.
Please, 1 second. The point was only in the context that Arvind Kejriwal had said that Sheila Dikshit is a helpless sounding chief minister when she says Delhi police is not in my control.
Because she did nothing. I can tell you what all we did. And I want the BJP to answer what all they have done for women protection in Delhi. I can tell you what all we did. We sat on a dharna for 3 days to ensure that 4 lakh CCTVs are in Delhi. We ensured that there are more than 2 lakh dark spots which have been lit under the Mukhyamantri Streetlight Yojana. We have ensured there are courses in school which teach you not just self-defense, but there's a discussion course on how to respect women, treat them equal.
Khurana.
Go back to your father, discuss with your brother how to do, and discuss in the school again. We are working from the ground level
one
up.
line.
We have
Just
made
one
sure
line,
there are bus
Arnab.
marshals in the buses. We have made sure there are panic
Arnab.
buttons in the buses. We are constantly
The right
working
windows. I
on
don't like the
this,
six
but
windows.
unfortunately, law and order, a very clear demarcation, which you're very
Arnab.
well aware of, is with the LG. The LG is
Arnab,
nowhere
one
to
line.
be seen.
Khurana.
I want to ask Harish Malhotra ji, what
Harish
have you
Malhotra nahi hai
done
mera
for
naam.
women's safety in Delhi? Give me
Harish
one
Khurana,
state
Harish
in
Khurana.
Delhi.
Harish Khurana. go on.
Arnab, just one line. She's saying we have done so much thing over here. Mr. T.R. Kakkar, the ex-police commissioner, sitting over
आपने
here.
क्या किया?
मैम मैंने आपके बीच में तो नहीं बोला ना. Please let me allow me. Don't do this. T.R. Kakkar ji is sitting, a very senior ex-policeman sitting over here. Chief Minister said, my father was the Chief Minister. When such an incident happened, police commissioner को तलब किया जाता या नहीं किया जाता था? Ask him. How many times in 9-8 years Delhi Chief Minister has summoned police commissioner and said what is the law situation in Delhi? Why have not discussed? How many times? None.
Ask
None
how many
means
times
none.
PCW has summoned. Ask sir. आज भी किया है.
यार कक्कड़ जी को पूछिए. कक्कड़ जी को पूछिए पुलिस कमिश्नर को बुलाया जाता नहीं बुलाया जाता.
महिलाओं के लिए मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है.
प्रियंका शोर मत मचाइए. प्रियंका शोर मत मचाइए यहाँ पे. शोर मत मचाइए यहाँ पे. आपसे सवाल पूछा गया है. ठीक कक्कड़ जी जवाब देंगे कि
सवाल आपसे पूछूंगी मैं. लॉ एंड ऑर्डर हम तो कर रहे हैं. आपने क्या किया? मेरा क्वेश्चन है.
Allow me. Shut. Will you keep quiet now? My point is only this. He's a helpless chief minister. He's also.
आपने ये किया है. लोगों का मनोबल बुरा है. संस्कारी बलात्कारी बोल के आपने ये किया है.
आपने what is this here?
No, only question is Priyanka, you believe there's no love jihad angle. आप बोल दीजिए. I don't believe this. It's all rubbish.
There is no data to support it, but I'm saying
how can you say there is no data to support it? 1 minute. One minute. When the victim's friend is saying it, what data do you want? What data do you want? I don't understand.
Okay है. क्यों नहीं भाजपा रोक पा रही?
Okay है.
What have they done to stop it?
See her reaction.
I buy you face value without data.
See her reaction.
No, I think it's also very unfortunate here. I want to bring in Mr. Sabharwal, who seems to be getting angry and upset, and Mr. Kakkar also. Because I think those people who are walking past, if you take the full frame pictures on the screen, please, we have pointed these people out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. In my view, and we'll run the packaged pictures, everybody who was there should be arrested. I'm clear about it, Mr. Sabharwal. If you have the guts, you should also say कि जो 12 लोगों को उस फुटेज में दिखाया गया, those who are walking past, this is happening 8:45 in the evening. All the people walking past should be arrested. No political party has the guts, Mr. Sabharwal, to take on the people. This is one of. Look at the casual way in which people are walking past. Not one of them stopped him, Mr. Sabharwal. And AAP and BJP are using it for their own political reasons.
You are right. You are right. Now I'll explain you why this. I have a full sympathy with the family of the victim. The brutal girl was like a daughter to us. She was brutally murdered. So many times the stabbing was done and the people were standing on my city. And they were only watching. Why? This is a very serious question because doing party politics and petty politics is not going to resolve this issue because this is Delhi, the capital of India. The whole country is watching. System collapse ho gaya hai. Why? Mr. Kakkar is here. At his time, there were landlines at the police officers' homes. Their numbers are available. Now there is a total collapse. They have only mobile numbers. After 6 p.m., Delhi has no law and order. SHO is Malik.
Get it ready.
No police officer will pick up the phone.
The SHO, I think the police reached after the incident. So you are also using this politically. You are fully aware that the police reached very quickly after the incident. So you are making it political as well. You are also, Mr. Sabharwal, not talking about the people who walk past. Because it is convenient for you to blame the police. The police can't reach a place of a crime before an incident.
I'm not making political. I'm not making political. Please
so talk about the spectators.
Please listen to me. What's happening in Delhi? प्लीज प्लीज एक बार आप सिस्टम को ठीक करना चाहिए हमें. जो स्पेक्टेटर्स हैं उन्होंने क्यों नहीं स्टेप लिया? बिकॉज द पीपल ऑफ दिल्ली हैव नो कॉन्फिडेंस ऑन दिल्ली पुलिस. 112 नंबर जो कंट्रोल रूम है उस पर अगर आप टेलीफोन करोगे, इफ यू कॉल देम, you will not get the number of residents of Commissioner Police. You will not get the number of any IPS officer of Delhi Police. They have no residence number available on the website. They are only picking the, they are available on mobiles and the wireless. We must create the system which at the time of Mr. Kakkad, at the time of Mr. Ved Barwa, at the time of other Commissioner of Police, Nikhil Kumar, MB Kaushal, Mr. Ajay Agarwal, that was the system when there was a residence telephone number of the police officers and any common man can call them. Now the people of Delhi have lost confidence because Kejriwal is an outsider to Delhi.
Priyanka.
He has no base in Delhi.
Priyanka.
He is from Haryana. He doesn't know what is Delhi police. That is a problem. The system has to be made in a systematic way. That every citizen of Delhi should be available. And the people who were there, they should be arrested also.
केंद्र सरकार के
They should
एजेंसी
be.
के अंडर
And
आती है,
Kejriwal must give the compensation to that girl, family.
Sir, we
Madam,
have
state के अंदर भी
been
आती
very
है.
proactive about
हम
all
लोग
of
भी
this,
काम
but
करते
let me
रहे हैं.
correct.
हम लोग भी काम करते रहे हैं. यही तो कर रहे हो आप लोग. जब से आए हो, हरियाणा से आए हो, जाओ. Without portfolio, your chief minister is without portfolio.
There are no two ways about it, sir. Sir, calm down. We actually do not have the police. I understand your difficulty right now, sir, but we do not have the police. I enlisted things that we have done. We can do more. We can even tell you how to handle Delhi law and order. You saw how sensitively we handled Punjab. Sir, please, we are a very mature government. We don't believe in creating riots and all of that. Sir, we don't have the Delhi police. I tell you this. I'm telling you this with 100% responsibility.
Top band.
All of you are outsiders.
मेरे पास नहीं है दिल्ली पुलिस, सर. हिंदी में बता रही हूँ. I wish, sir. ये आउटसाइडर यहाँ पे कौन इनसाइडर है, सर?
Two windows top.
हम लोग है ना जिनका जन्म हुआ हम लोग.
Because you know I am banging my head against the wall.
I can't see Priyanka.
जिनका कॉलेज यहाँ पे है.
नहीं.
Arnab, just ask question to the police cop whether chief minister can summon or no.
Because he thinks
he is a full right. He is a full right. He is a full right to ask anything from our.
Where does BJP get this audacity from?
Can I get two assist to? My God, Piyush was saying something. I can't know. नहीं आएगा.
आज भी summon किए, sir. देखिए.
God, I can't. Piyush, yes, Piyush. We'll stay with the 6 window, Piyush.
हम करते हैं. पर इनकी जवाबदेही केंद्र सरकार, एलजी की जवाबदेही मुख्यमंत्री अमित शाह जी.
Can I just ask खुराना साहब?
आप पूछ लीजिए, अर्नब से पूछ लीजिए. मेरी बात पे विश्वास नहीं है तो.
खुराना साहब, ask the LG to own some responsibility. You know, you are asking questions to Kejriwal, good enough, fair enough, not a problem. You are asking questions to the bystander, good enough, fair enough, not a problem.
Why
ultimately the buck
come out with the obsession of Lieutenant Governor? कुछ दिन तो बिताओ दिल्ली के अंदर. मुख्यमंत्री जी,
जितनी देर बोले मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला.
कुछ तो बिताओ दिल्ली के अंदर. समय का आपके पास, दिल्ली में समय का आपके पास.
लगातार बोलते रहोगे तो कैसे चलेगा?
कुछ दिन तो बिताओ दिल्ली के अंदर. कुछ तो दिन तो बिताओ दिल्ली के अंदर.
The crime to go down. Question the people who are accountable.
मैं कुछ नहीं कहा. आपका सम्मान करा भैया, वरिष्ठ बात मान ली मैंने आपकी. अब आप मेरी बात सुन लो, 1 मिनट तो बोल लेने दो, फिर आपकी जो मर्जी बोलते रहना. आप किसने रोका आपको? आपकी सरकार है, आपके पास में पुलिस है, भाई आपकी जो मर्जी पड़ेगी करोगे. पर एलजी से दो प्रश्न तो पूछो. आप बायस्टैंडर से पूछो, केजरीवाल जी से पूछ रहे हो. आई एग्री, चलिए ठीक है, एवरीथिंग इज फाइन, बट अ ग्रूसम मर्डर इज टेकिंग प्लेस इन दिल्ली. And you are asking the questions only to the state government. No responsibility lies with LG. No responsibility lies with the home minister.
Reaction love jihad पे.
तो इसका कोई रिस्पांसिबिलिटी है ही नहीं ना. कोई रिस्पांसिबिलिटी आप ये बोल रहे हो ना.
बोलो सीएम को कंडेम करें. बोलो सीएम को कंडेम करें. साहिल को.
आप क्या बोल रहे हो कि एलजी
बोलो सीएम को कंडेम करें ना.
आप खुराना साहब, एलजी रिस्पांसिबल है कि नहीं है लॉ एंड ऑर्डर के लिए? एलजी रिस्पांसिबल है कि नहीं है लॉ एंड ऑर्डर के लिए? होम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया रिस्पांसिबल है कि नहीं है लॉ एंड ऑर्डर के लिए?
बेवकूफ।
आप कुछ भी बात कर रहे हो, आप उससे प्रश्न पूछ नहीं रहे हो कि क्या करा भाई, क्या प्लान ऑफ एक्शन बनाया हमने हिट एंड रन केस के ऊपर इसी चैनल पे चर्चा की थी।
You will have a soft corner towards yes or no?
नहीं, this is
Mr. Khurana,
discuss about the hit and
Mr.
run.
Khurana, Mr. Khurana, I'll just while you know I'm just thinking while you are debating like this, a lot of people are tweeting. And you know what, Mr. Kakkar, they are tweeting that, you know, look at the political parties, they're happily fighting with each other. By now, if it is a love jihad case, then arrest all the people. Love jihad does not happen individually in isolation. Arrest all the people. That means Sahil was not working alone. He was part of a bigger conspiracy to carry out love jihad. Arrest the people, Mr. Khurana. Arrest the people. Arrest the bystanders.
Do something. Do something.
Piyush, are you Harish Khurana, Piyush? Then keep quiet for 2 minutes.
I know and I remember my name, sir. Because you interjected when I was speaking. That's why I was saying.
Okay.
Something.
हो गया. Arnab, that's my point is.
अभी तो चालू हुआ है.
बोलूं अब?
बोलिए, but do something. सिर्फ बोलिए नहीं.
You're not Arnab. You're not Arnab. You're not Arnab.
Very serious. I remember my name.
Piyush. Priyanka, yeah. Thank you, Piyush. Let him complete. Thank you. Tempers down, please. Yeah. Go on.
Point is, my only thing is that inquiry is still on, but the initial thing which is coming out is that it is towards the love jihad. My point is, Aam Aadmi Party is not uttering a single word about condemning what has happened. Love jihad angle. They're not condemning it. They're not condemning.
Priyanka, on the right or in the middle, she's referring to.
Till that time, he has a soft corner towards these kind of people. This doesn't happen.
Arnab, I think.
Yeah, go on.
I think this kam padhi likhi sarkar really undermines the intelligence of people. You know, it's a very intelligent. We have a very intelligent government in Delhi. That is why you couldn't step foot for 25 years, Mr. Khurana. I am saying, whatever you please give it whatever angle you want to give. But why is it happening consistently? Here are 6 cases month-wise. जो चर्चा में थे, it's not an exhaustive list. What do you have to say about the Anjali case? The accused had so much ball that they could ruggle over girls for 12 kilometers. What gave them so much confidence? On January 4, Adarsh Nagar, a girl, 21-year-old girl was stabbed multiple times by sorry, you can't bring a communal angle there. In February, Sahil Gehlot put his friend in the freezer and went ahead and got married to somebody. He was from Dwarka. You know, in March, an auto driver in New Friends Colony stabbed a woman multiple times. I mean, these cases, okay, I understand your political compulsion, Mr. Khurana, but this bothers me as a woman.
Now hear me out.
As a woman who lives in Delhi. I am right now in the studio and I go alone at 11. It bothers me.
victim card मत खेलिए. नहीं, victim card मत खेलिए.
Victim आप law and order का क्षेत्र संभालें. ये कहा जा रहा है आपको क्यों हर चीज को आपको जो मर्जी एंगल
अच्छा ये लोग कहाँ पे हैं?
जो एंगल देना दीजिए.
ये लोग जो आपका नाम लिए इनके एक्यूज कहाँ पे हैं? इनके एक्यूज कहाँ पे हैं?
You know you
इनके एक्यूज कहाँ पे हैं?
संस्कारी बलात्कारी and POCSO accused लोगों का मनोबल बढ़ता है. Give me one thing that you have done for the women in Delhi. One step.
Arnab, can I respond now?
One measure you did for women in Delhi.
Priyanka, hear me out. If you have guts to hear me out. You have guts? Then hear me out. Where are these people right now? Where are these people in a jail? ठीक है? Fast track court लाएगा, तुम लोग लाओगे. हम नहीं लाएंगे. Fast track court आपका है. You're a lawyer. You're a lawyer.
Now give me one measure you did.
अरे रहने दो. देख रहे दुनिया देख रही है. What kind of politics you're doing it? Everybody is seeing it.
तो किया होगा. एलजी साहब ने कोई मीटिंग तो ली होगी, वो सार्वजनिक कर दीजिए. एक मीटिंग तो की होगी. Law and order है उनके पास.
I think the point I would have been so much happier. I would have been so much happier today if any of the political parties would have said that the people walking past are cowards.
Exactly.
I don't know why it's so difficult to say that.
Yeah.
You can't blame the people.
I said I'm ashamed of my people.
People are scared.
I said I'm ashamed of my Delhi.
Why does Arvind Kejriwal not tweet that those people should be arrested?
Political party.
Barnali.
People are
Barnali, louder please. Audio person, Barnali speaking a little louder please. Thank you.
as much as we are progressing in different fields, but we also have to agree and admit that we are living in a decadent society. The passerbys were just watching. They just passed by. Where is our accountability as citizens? There's no accountability. Can't we? The first step is it's us. We are seeing it. But the public on the street, they are watching it.
But Barnali,
why are they just moving out? Why don't they come forward?
When after a crime like this, Mr. Kakkar, the debate becomes over the powers, no powers of the LG, Delhi Ordinance, etc., then other criminals will be emboldened. The message being sent is that the political parties will fight over everything and never bring the accountability to us. If it's a case of love jihad, Mr. Kakkar, I said, and round up everyone involved in the conspiracy. Mr. Kakkar.
And it's a constant fight between the LG and the our government.
This whole discussion by the political representatives they have made it into a political wrangling. The question raised here are
6.
Could this have been prevented? No, this particular crime could not have been prevented. As soon as the police came to know, they took steps to arrest the person within 24 hours from Bulandshahr. Now some questions have been raised. Priyanka Kakkar has raised the issue whether the LG has visited police stations or does he discuss with the senior officers. Let me tell her, for her information, so that she doesn't raise these issues again, that every week the Lieutenant Governor takes review meeting of the crime where all senior officers of the police, including the Chief Secretary, are there. As regards the part of the Chief Minister, I can vouch that whenever serious incidents took place during my time and previous time, when Mr. Sahib Singh Verma was there, Mr. Khurana was there, they would definitely send for us and take a review of the whole thing. Even then, the police was under the control of the Lieutenant Governor. But nothing prevents the Chief Minister from raising issues with the... But here I find that the Chief Minister is always at war with the Police Commissioner. As if the Police Commissioner is his enemy. Now this particular incident, let me tell you, we have had 3, 4, 5 incidents where the victim has always been a girl from the majority community and the accused minority community. Obviously there is an angle. Somebody has to study the whole thing and see if it amounts to that sort of a thing where conversions are involved. There is no harm. Let's know what exactly is happening rather than brushing everything under the carpet. Why can't the political parties today say that those 10 or 11 people who were witness to this gruesome crime were cowards? Even if one of them had picked up a stone and thrown at the person, there would have been some sort of gap whereby he could have been handled. This was not done. Now nobody is blaming those people. I want to tell the people here that under Section 97 of the IPC, we have every right to protect the body of anybody else, even up to causing death. It comes under the and you will not be charged with the provided you can justify that you have killed the other person because you are protecting the body of somebody else. So please try and understand. Don't convert the whole thing.
I think the issue has been raised here. A valid point has been raised by Mr. Kakkar. Piyush, 1 minute. And I think we need to address that issue. Mr. Kakkar says that Arvind Kejriwal is so focused on somehow creating every set of issues to target the LG because presently he is in the middle of a political battle with the LG. So he's saying that Arvind Kejriwal's singular focus on fighting the LG is taking away from the spirit of a common consensus to solve the problems of the people of Delhi. I think there's a very strong point here, Priyanka, and I think I think when Mr. Kakkar says it with so much experience, he gave the example of Sahib Singh Verma and others. The Delhi police has always been under the central government, but this kind of acrimony, where I find that Atishi within seconds of the killing comes out and starts using it as an opportunity to attack the LG. It seems then that you are sort of using a tragedy, a terrible tragedy, for political benefit. And I think that is very unfortunate. Mr. Kakkar, is that the point you were making?
I am quite.
Have I understood your point well, Mr. Kakkar?
Yes,
because
I can tell you when the Upahar tragedy took place, I was the police commissioner, and within minutes I found Mr. Sahib Singh Verma there. We were all jointly handling the entire situation.
Yes.
He did not raise at that time the issue. Though there was in the center it was Congress government. In the center it was Congress government. He did not raise the issue at all.
2 versus 2, please, thank you.
Arnab, that's what I'm saying.
So
Arnab,
please do not blame. LG holds review meetings every week, every fortnight.
Yes. इनको दिल्ली के बारे में क्या मालूम?
Every week there's a law and order meeting.
Arnab,
my simple
last
question
year,
is
Arnab,
what has been done to prevent
hear me out.
cases such as this, which have become the norm of the day in Delhi. So you are giving me examples from a time in the past. We have to come to the current situation. I mean, BJP is quick to jump to find a communal angle to suit their politics. You want to study it, very well study it. I'm saying I'm buying the argument on face value. It kind of is appalling to me that you want the chief minister to raise his voice, which he is. He's condemned this. He's condemned it. So you have to know that. But you expect everything from a chief minister.
What is this, yaar?
Who does not have direct control of law and order, but consistently is working on the issue. Why should the LG not be accountable?
One minute.
When will you make
I'll tell you. Just one. I'll tell you, Priyanka, can you just listen to the others? Priyanka, Mr. Kakkar is counter-responding to you.
Then his response would also be equally the same.
Arnab, my point is only one thing.
Harish Khurana.
My point is only this thing. Last year, I filed an RTI. How many meetings between Delhi Police Commissioner and Delhi Chief Minister has been taken place on law and order? The answer was none.
No,
Mr. Kakkar, T.R. Kakkar has clearly said that Chief Ministers of Delhi, whether it was Mr. Khurana, Sahib Singh Verma, Sheila Dikshit, used to call police commissioner.
How many meetings
Kakkar, this is
Priyanka,
no.
Anybody.
Priyanka, no, this is wrong. Priyanka, this is wrong. You're doing the wrong thing now. Please, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
हमारा काम है स्कूलों में अपना हक जमाएं कि हमने एजुकेशन सुधारी है जैसे आप करते हैं वैसे करें
Mr. Sabharwal, please. Mr. Sabharwal, please. You know, the impression goes down. I'll tell you, if you're watching, if this kind of a debate happens and these are the positions we take, Priyanka, then what happens is that you will be emboldening criminals who will say, and you can ask Barnali, she's an advocate, she deals with these cases. The criminals will think that the moment a crime happens, the chief minister will blame the LG, nobody will question us. Because the emphasis shifts.
No, let me please take one question. You think they're not emboldened when you side with the POXO accused?
Yeah.
Ms. Sabharwal.
When wrestlers have to protest for 7 days to ensure an FIR is registered and Brijbhushan is in the Sansad. He's accused of POXO. Then the criminals are not emboldened, you're saying,
Arnab? Level is always blaming the one in the
They don't allow to speak.
The blame game
is
blame game and take some kind of responsibility. We have to start taking responsibilities. The society is decaying.
Very
there is no law and order.
The people of Delhi are...
Nobody wants to follow it. Nobody is scared of the law and order situation. Look at the passerbys. I'm absolutely shocked.
We must
in such a gruesome murder, nobody stood by, nobody came forward.
Nobody came forward. Yes, Ms. Sabharwal, last word to you, sir.
Very sad, very sad. We must take action against the people
like
this, who have not come forward to protect the victims. The people are losing the confidence on Delhi police. The Delhi The Delhi police has arrested the culprit very soon, but there is a collapse, some system because of the political. The Chief Minister of Delhi has created such an atmosphere in Delhi that the LG of Delhi, I am watching from my childhood. There is a review meeting every Wednesday. I know because I used to go and present my area problems to the Lieutenant Governor and to the Commissioner of Police. Last month I met the Commissioner of Police in his chamber, the guy who came from Tamil Nadu cadre. They doesn't know anything because they are not from Delhi. They only do politics, tweeting, all this. They have finished total Delhi. We must compensate the victim family. Kejriwal must do that. LG must go to the home of that victim. We appeal to the LG. He must go. This is the work of the Lieutenant Governor. This is the work of the Chief Minister. They don't. The Chief Minister of Delhi tweeting. The whole issue of Delhi is collapsed. And the people who are standing there, they must be called for investigation. Why the citizen of Delhi have not done his duty? It's a very serious. Arnab, you're right. We condemn this. And I appeal to the Lieutenant Governor, I appeal to the Home Ministry, I appeal to the Chief Minister of Delhi. We must take action, and to Delhi Police Commissioner. We must call these fellows who are standing, who are mute spectators. Very shameful. We must condemn all this.
And I have some...
we are sympathetic towards the victim family.
I totally with you on this, sir. I've got some breaking news which just came in, and there has been a terrorist attack in Kashmir. A civilian has been fired upon by terrorists. This has happened in Udhampur. And our information is that Deepu was working at a private circus in Anantnag, and he is unfortunately believed to have succumbed to his injuries. I think we have our reporter live, Zeenath. Zeenath is with us now. Zeenath, can you give us more details of this incident?
Yes, Arnab, there is a terror attack in Anantnag in which a local from Udhampur has been shot dead by the terrorist. We are picking from the sources that TRF has claimed the responsibility. He was working here at a circus in an amusement park in Anantnag, but right now he was killed just outside his rented accommodation by the terrorist. The security forces have launched coordinated search operation to nab the attackers, but we are seeing this kind of killing after a very long time, though police and the security forces have been claiming the peace in the Kashmir region, but we are again seeing a desperate attempt coming from the park groups trying to target the non-locals, sending a message that non-locals cannot work here. But he was identified as Deepak Kumar, who was earning his livelihood working in circus in an amusement park in Anantnag, and just some 1.5 kilometers from that amusement park, he was shot dead just outside the rented accommodation where he was living. The place is Ashangipora, where his dead body has been recovered. He has received 4 gunshot wounds just below his neck. So he succumbed there. The dead body has been shifted to District Hospital Anantnag for post-mortem and other things. His family has also been informed. So this is the terror attack in South Kashmir's Anantnag, which is around 52 kilometers from Srinagar.
Well, we'll track that and see if we can get reports from the ground there live soon. Most unfortunate incident there. And today, the NIA